Alright everybody, I did promise a new video. Figured I'd do one while I was trimming. I wanted to show you guys not only an update of my tank here, but I wanted to show how much to trim and you know, what it's like to really trim your plants. You can see these guys, sorry about the glare, but just so you can see them. I've actually trimmed quite a bit off and they still look just massive. It's just kind of hard to see, but this one here I've trimmed quite a bit off. Of course, like the leaf up there, you can see it, you can almost see through it. Had a lot of dead leaves from where I planted in the dirt. Some died. Kind of sucked the green out of some of the leaves to get newer growth growing, but they are growing quite well. I want to show, like, and give you an idea here. These leaves are pretty big. This is by far not the biggest leaf. I shouldn't have thrown away the other chunk I had. It was about double as wide as this leaf, but you can see it's doing good. As far as the thickness here, it doesn't look good close up, but I mean it's pretty thick. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of celery. I mean it's not a slouch, and these are growing kind of like triangular cut. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but that's how they grow, nice and strong. This is one of the leaves that kind of sucked the life out of from the dirt. Really takes in, as Dustin said, 40 to 400 times the roots take in nutrients than the leaves. So you really get an idea here of how much I kind of trim off. This is normal. Not all of them are dead. Some of them are in really good condition actually. Like this one, for instance, it just had a hole in it. I don't like my leaves looking like that, so I'll trim them. And then like this one, there's pretty much nothing wrong with it. You can kind of see through it a little bit. I went ahead and took it off. Let's see if I can find one that's not. Let's see, this one's kind of lost a little bit of color on the tip. It's broken. This one here, the tip of it is discolored just slightly. It's really dark green, good thick stem, good healthy leaf, so it is growing well. Here's one, nothing really wrong with it, nice color. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to show off just how much you do trim when you do trim your plants. Even this smaller sword here, this leaf is curled over kind of holy. I'm gonna trim it. Just gonna do some more trimming on the Amazons. Got the jungle val in the back, is growing like mad, lots of new leaves. Just gonna kind of try and get it seen, get the ones in the back, might replant them. I got some more I may add. I'm gonna be taking out this piece of driftwood. I'm gonna try and get a few strands of the moss to grow on the top of this piece of driftwood. I'm gonna put it on there with some fishing line. I'll try that here in a little bit. Move some stones around, do a little remodeling. But I added my air stone back to it. I mean, it's quite large air stone for this tank. Really don't need it, but I do have it on a little valve here, so I can't really see it with the glare. But do have it like that. Now I am going to show just real quick my little CO2 setup when I run it. This is how I run it. A lot of people talk about how they set their bottles up, and I wanted to show this. I have both lines hot glued in the bottles. It don't have to look good. Two lines coming out, coming into control valves, thumb screw control valves. Okay, those coming into a plastic Y connector, into an anti-siphon valve, and this is what goes to your tank, to your diffuser. or bubble counter, then diffuser. But I like this way. I can take full advantage of the Powerade bottles. You could also do this with two CO2 2-liter bottles or 1-liter bottles. You can tie them in like this. Any configuration you want to do, however much you want to put in your tank. This works good for the plant load that I have. Say 10 to 15 plants max. I just need to get some more yeast and start doing it. But I'm gonna be making another diffuser here soon. Come up with a good plan to make one, good idea. I gave it to a few people on the website, aquascape.ning.com, so we'll see how it goes, see how everything looks. As you guys can see, this water's clean and clear. This is a dirty tank. You can see the difference. Dirt up to about here, and this is my sandy gravel mix with fluorite from my 20 tall. So it is dirtied, and you can see it really good there, how the dirt is. And once they get me a stand, I want to be able to see the roots on the bottom. I'll remove it and everything, but you can see it's coming right along. So this has been trimming your plants with Oz. Catch y'all later.